magnificent Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall.
Fuck yeah.
Gone to lead off the inning.
Thought that was another fucking fly out for sure.
So a solo shot here to left center field, number 33 on the year, as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping up to the plate, Slaughter. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back.
Fuck yeah.
And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Back-to-back home run.
So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game. As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Damn.
Slaughter will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit.
That might be gone too.
Toward left center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the first out of the inning. One man gone now for KC in the 7th. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. The 2-1 home. Ripped on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know that.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Hunter Dozier. He doubled his last time through.
Dozier.
Gets this one down. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Slaughter. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and it's gone.
That's 3 home runs, 1 game.
Another.
Fuck yeah. Just straight shitting on Kansas City.
Field, his 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Frazier.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-1 the final today. The Detroit Tigers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Stanley Ota earns win number 7 on the season. Jorge Lopez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the Show19.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 7 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on.
Now from the Lone Star State in Houston,
And
Texas,
now,
nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid.
Play ball. 3. Keep it.
At the plate, Slaughter. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order. So striding forward now, Slaughter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning.
Fuck yeah. I need to do good against the Astros.
Right field.
They're who I was signed with originally when I was coming up through the fucking minors. And they traded me off. Fuck cocksuckers.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Grandal.
1-1-1.
To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
1 run. Digging in, Slaughter is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball
going
up
foul.
and down and in and out and trying to.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Slaughter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Yeah, great job.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
The second baseman.
Striding in once again, Nico Goodrum. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
I should have ran.
And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
My dude's so fucking slow. I hate chancing it, though.
There's a long drive bullet.
Like every time I do, I fucking
The outfielder does a really good job.
get screwed out of it.
Getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base.
Hang on,
he
right
saw
there.
the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back to the base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double. Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring up Alan Hansen. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And there he goes towards second.
That was all
it's
kinds
no
of
runs on
stupid.
2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Astros 5 and the Tigers 3. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Houston used the nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 8 hits.
Wheel.
MLB The Show's in.
Better luck with
Jake
this
Junis,
game.
a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter.
You got to
here.
win this fucking
Dan,
series,
any
damn it.
thoughts?
Jake's got a big arm, good sinking fastball too. Mid to upper 90s fastball. His breaking stuff has gotten a lot better. All he's lacking is experience, and if he's throwing strikes early on, he can be awfully tough on anybody.
Fouled off. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. Play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
In now, Anthony Rizzo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Anthony Rizzo.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is leading off the inning. Slaughter, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Fuck.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and
on.
there
Fuck
it
yeah.
goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 37 on the year. And the Tigers have cut the gap to 3-2 now.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him. And when he hits him in bunches.
Fuck yeah.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Slaughter. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And
Gone.
goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Back-to-back home runs. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Rizzo.
Gets this one down. Slaughter is right there, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So digging in now, Slaughter. He went deep last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know,
and the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Now at the plate, Slaughter, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Brock has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark.
Fuck.
Popped him up.
That's an out.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
First open of the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. It's the first game in the month of July. Dallas Keuchel gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering, 89 to 91 miles an hour with sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all 4 of his pitches at any point in the count.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. So they get a man to second here. Ready now, Hernan Perez, and you can see his home road splits there.
Damn.
Has not fared
That's
very
really
well in
fucking
front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
But it didn't work.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right.
I do go.
Goodrum is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So striding in, Slaughter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see, he's had a great first half as he leads the AL in that department. Standing in, Jeimer Candelario. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Runners off for second. This one's down to third. To second for one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get him both.
He even ran fucking as soon as the pitcher went to throw. Like, damn, my dude's slow.
Next up for the Stros, Hernan Perez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Slaughter, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field.
Fuck.
Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. So it's 2 runs. Here's George Springer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit to first. Slaughter over to his left, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Slaughter, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit toward the hole. Backhanded. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. 10-4, the final in this game. The Stros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dallas Keuchel with his 4th win this season. Friday Night Baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the...
Let's play ball. First base. 3 out.
Now to the plate, Slaughter. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to straightaway right. Andrioli going back on it to the track, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Fuck yeah.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 39 on the season for him. And the Tigers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base.
Almost in the balcony.
At the plate, Slaughter. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to third. Jerko has it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Ready for another chance. Slaughter.
Number 37.
He's set and the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, Slaughter due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Oakland is fucking wreck shit.
On the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Way to swing the bat. Nice grip.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now batting.
Oh, fuck me, my controller died.
In the switch
Where's my fucking charge board?
It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Runner goes for second.
Make the turn. Round it.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping into the box, number 50. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Last breath for the Tigers. And the runner's breaking for third. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here. And the A's have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Oakland A's posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on.
From the home of the Tigers since 2000, we welcome you to Comerica Park here in the Stanley Ota, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us, Adam, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I had a chance to walk around the clubhouse and hang out around the cage during batting practice, and this team is confident right now. They've been winning recently.
Pick up the ball, stand right here. On the bag.
I can't tell you mentally what it would mean to this ball club to get this W and get back to 500 and start over.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position,
Bases loaded.
And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that misses. Ball 4. A
Walk that home, man.
To score. Into the box, number 50. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. He can't get off a good swing there as this is on the ground to first base. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
The center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Hard hit ball to short. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher.
Here's Jed Jerko now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Next up for the A's, Franklin Barreto, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So next will be the cleanup hitter, Slaughter.
Number 37.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Alan Hansen.
Alan Hansen.
Runners on the move for second. Hit hard towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Standing in, number 50. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Jones. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Jacoby Jones.
Now both runners are breaking. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Striding in, Slaughter. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. settling in now. Slaughter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Comes set and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left
That might
center.
be gone.
Pinder has a beat on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A one-run finish today, 5-4, the final score.
Yeah, fuck it.
A major league skipper acknowledges a young player who's been greatly exceeding expectations. An MLB franchise is wise to recognize the obvious. Young players are the future of the game.
Fucking All-Stars game. I didn't see me on the list on either side, but
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas born. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Nolan. All right.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on.
Now batting, Slaughter.
Leading off for the American League, the first baseman, number 36.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Slaughter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. The second, but they throw it away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Altuve. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A dive, but he's back. Here's the 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
We all know he's a really good hitter, and this is probably a good example why. He fell behind 0-2, but knowing they're probably going to try to get him to chase a pitcher's pitch, he got really patient.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Line drive to left. Acuna is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases low. So stepping in, Slaughter.
Number 36.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Marte ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Nothing across here this half. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The National League used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kyle Hendricks earns the victory on the mound. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners.
A player receives an unexpected call. It's his former high school coach, who was an important mentor and advisor to him in his teen years. Most high achievers have, in their past, an important someone who first believed in them. A manager challenges his hitters to step up their game.
Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities.
Play ball. Yeah. Out. 4-4. Take the base. Take out.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's always a long ball threat. Currently fourth in the American League in that department.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Love work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
There's one on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of into the box now. Slaughter, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Boy, talking about a damaged season, leads the league in home runs and runs batted in. This guy has a legitimate shot to win the Triple Crown.
Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Up next for Minnesota, Jurickson Profar.
The second baseman, Jurickson.
The 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins wind up. Next up for Detroit, Slaughter hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Runner goes for third. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger.
Ready once again, Slaughter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That should be fucking gone.
Right. Kepler going back. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Are you fucking serious? Yet another injury. Man.
Will try and loosen up here as he'll be the runner at second base following the injury.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game.
Now is our
Detroit took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Victor Alcantara.
Fuck. How am I supposed to stay top of the league in fucking hits and fucking batting average and everything? Home runs. I ain't in the game. Fuck. Up that durability cap, I suppose. Getting injured too much.
Live and on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, the finale of this quick. Daniel Mengden will be on the bump for game 2 of the series.
3 out, 3 out, take out.
Up next for Miami, number 1. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Number 1.
This one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Play ball. 3.
Digging in now, Slaughter. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Is that out?
Yeah, Matty, if
Nope.
they're going to find any way
Got
to
too
dig
far under
themselves
it.
out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense.
Next for the Tigers, Slaughter. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the ditch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Digging in to try it again, Jeimer Candelario. He popped out in his first trip.
Jeimer Candelario.
The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Jones. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Jones.
Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in.
Yeah, fuck.
Ready now for the Marlins.
Almost made it back home.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 1.
It down the first baseline. Slaughter takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Slaughter. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
36.
And the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as you can see on our team leaders graphic, that gives him now 30 on the year. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Candelario.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now at the plate, Jacoby Jones. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jacoby Jones.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first. At the plate, Sam Bond.
The first baseman, number 25. Sam Bond.
To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in and looking for more, J.T. Riddle. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Riddle.
A little roller toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Ready for another shot now.
Now
Slaughter so far
number
2 for
36.
3 in this one. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a ball
that might be gone.
right center.
That was
Waiting
going
on
too
it, the
slow.
right fielder
You're going, you're going.
makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and
Up
stepping
next for the
in,
Marlins,
Fernando Castaneda.
designated
He's
hitter.
1
We
for
lost
4 for the game.
Fernando Castaneda.
On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The tag gets one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they lead 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Miami came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ryan Stanek earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Detroit Rock City.
Let's play ball. He's out. 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 Out.
Now at the plate, Slaughter. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 5.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Leave 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris, just a 3 for 13 batting line. To the left side, reined in. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? Stepping up now Slaughter 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly.
I'm making that.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. This is pulled into right. But this is hauled in out there and right, and that might be too tough to try to score on. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying in the arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there.
Digging in once again, Slaughter. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Line hard. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to short. Correa moving to his right. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. Now in the box, Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Michael Brantley.
Ball to second. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1. So coming to the plate, Slaughter 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Fouled off. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. This is line to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. The throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
And not in time as the run scores.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence.
The ball game.
Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
16 to 6, the final in this one this evening.
And we remind you to please drive home.
Friday night baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Into the box now, Slaughter, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Lofted in the air toward right center. Reddick has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Time for a look at the Houston.
I thought that was a good hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Slaughter.
Here's what I know.
His last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Slaughter. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
plate, Carlos Correa. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Correa.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. So striding forward now, Slaughter. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing.
Gone. Fuck yeah.
Drive to right.
Long rally.
Gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in a conversation. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
11 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base.
MLB The Show has Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup in. Just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won 2 games in a row.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. This one over to first.
Where are you running?
Into right field for a single.
This doesn't matter, but still.
So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category.
Alex Bregman.
Straight up, straight up, straight
Popped up. Slaughter is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Slaughter.
The batter, number 36.
Here comes the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. Perez ranges to his right. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Up next to the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the...
Digging in, Slaughter. He's batting cleanup in this
Need a new
one.
fucking
We'll
pitcher.
get it started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
All the fucking runs they
not
fucking
much to get excited about with just the single.
With a stop on the slide. He goes to first. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Jake Marisnick.
The 0-1.
Two.
Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no. Now at the plate, Slaughter. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best
On the
you
bag,
can.
on the bag.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is.
Fuck.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
10-1, the final lopsided score.
Alright. I'm gonna have to call it quits. It's a bit past 3:30 in the morning over here. Shout out fucking Arthur Slugworth for the bits, the Super Rad for the raid, Trust in the Message for the raid, JBR for the follow, Dip Your Twitter and my Amazon for the follow, See Goods for the follow, everyone who stopped by, who's fucking lurking, much love to all of y'all. Thank everyone fucking hosting me. Trust in the Message, Fanboy Brian, CDI Arcade, The Super Rad, Death Dealer 87, Frosty R&B, Rs9862, Arthur Slugworth, Mighty Pooh Gaming, and A-Button Athlete. Much love to all of y'all. Thank you for your continued support. Means a lot. If y'all ain't hit that follow button already, please do. Hope to catch y'all on the next one. Much love, whoop whoop.